Hey, good day, everyone. I'm doing a little something different today. As you can tell, this is not the typical view, but it is my commute today because I'm working from home. Now, my home is not in this picture, so don't be deceived by this awesome scenery. I live right on the edge of a little town in northern Colorado, and when I work from home, I am fortunate to get to go for a walk and have a great view when I do it. I want to share with you, though, something that's really been on my mind because of something that came up in a conversation with a loved one recently, and that is this whole thing, the difference between self-interest and self-centeredness. And actually, I want to add to that, and that is self-sacrifice. Listen, there is a time for self-sacrifice. And self-sacrifice, real simply, is caring for others at the expense of yourself, right? And there's an appropriate time to do that. Scripture's clear on that, certainly, right? No greater love has someone than to lay down their life for another. That is self-sacrifice. But it's really self-interest and self-centeredness, I think, that often get confused. And I like that example when you're on the airplane and you're getting your instructions from the flight attendant before you take off, and they remind you that it's important to place the mask on yourself first before placing your mask on, or placing the mask on someone else or helping out someone else. That is self-interest. And I would characterize that more as caring for yourself as you care for others. And if we do that well, then we'll be able to continue to care for others because we will be cared for ourselves. Self-interest is really a driving motivator in pretty much everything that we do, and it is okay because caring for ourselves ensures that we are in good shape to care for others. Now, the last one, though, self-centeredness, I would call that caring for ourselves at the expense of others. And think about this picture. You're on an airplane and those oxygen masks fall down because of a cabin pressure change, and the first thing you do is grab your mask and put it on yourself just as the flight attendant instructed you to do. But rather than helping others in the next move, you look around for the life vest and you pull it out and put that on. And then you start grabbing your own personal effects because if the plane goes down, by golly, you want to make sure to have all your stuff with you. All right, I could carry that analogy on, but the key there is that is self-centeredness. Listen, it's okay to live life with self-interest, to care for yourself as we care for others. I want to encourage you to think about that, and especially to think about the difference between that and self-sacrifice, which is sometimes necessary, but sometimes we actually go too far with that. And as a result, we don't care for ourselves. And if we're not caring for ourselves, we will not be effective at caring for others. But most especially, let's avoid self-centeredness. Self-centeredness. Let's avoid that. Let's not care for ourselves at the expense of caring for others. Hey, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to finish my commute back to the house. Listen, have a super afternoon, super evening. Go serve to succeed today. Go make somebody smile. Take care.